Hello and welcome to my channel. I am the Queen of Clovers and this is a general masculine feminine read. We're going to focus on the divine masculine still because that's the energy I'm picking up. Let's just see what his overall energy is. Remember, this is a general reading. Please take what is yours, leave out all the rest, and of course do the YouTube stuff. You know, like, subscribe, share, really helps the channel. And let's just get to it. Let's just get to it because I've been through it. If you're the divine feminine, as half of us are girls, or you know, assigned that way one way or the next, but the divine masculine energy, it was just like dead space for a week. Like I got nothing. And all of a sudden this morning I woke up and the divine masculine wants to speak through the cards. And I'm like, okay, I guess we'll hear what you got. So let's hop to it. And I will also pull a few cards for the feminine because we're here and we should get some notice as well. But this is what's speaking this morning. Whew, oh, baby. I got the Tower, the 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. You don't believe me? There it is. Nightmares, worry, sleepless nights. The burdens, the 10 of Wands. What is this boy carrying? What are you guys carrying? But it all started out with the Tower. Last week it might have been Towerific. I can't even like jolly it up because it is so tough to see these cards together. During the year of my divorce, I pulled the first year, you know, when you're very going through it and you're still talking. I was still talking to my ex at the time. I used to pull these cards all the time and it's not a good batch. But let's just, you know, when the Tower falls, it's okay because this is a height, the Tower, and then we have the 10 of Wands to follow, which is carrying your burdens. And when the Tower falls, you've got to carry those burdens. It's like getting kicked out of your apartment. You got to like pack things up and you got to choose what you're going to take. You know, you're not going to flee in the night empty-handed, no matter, you know, 5 minutes or, you know, a month to get out of there. But then it comes down to the 9 of Swords. This means that the divine masculine has been working. He's been putting a lot of effort. This is like big energy too, especially with the Tower for major arcana. He's just really putting in the effort to release those. I think he's released a lot of his burdens and it's mostly all in his head now. This could have been an emotional upheaval with the 9 of Swords. But there are things he's done. This is not an upheaval or a twist of energy that was completely ignored and he did nothing and he's, you know, just wandering about with this big pack of burdens on. No, the Tower fell. He took what he was going to take and moved on. And he is mourning. This feels like a mourning card, like a sad card, not like a card of complete. I mean, of course there are things that are running through his head. I just heard, don't doubt that you're not part of that. You know, when one big boulder house falls, will the next one go? That's what's on his mind. The masculine has lost a lot. Boy, girls. Feminines. I think it was 2017, 18, and 19 when the feminines lost a lot. Even if you didn't lose your masculine, even if you remain married, feminines lost a lot, because when we went into 2020 we were like and this is the masculines going through a lot of that crumbling, and it's kind of this is a Tower they were expecting, like they had some shit packed to go, if not like stuff in storage. That's just funny because yeah, my masculine had a lot of storage for a while. But anyways, so this is like maybe even something that was going on for a while. It's not news. They saw this coming. Ooh, Spirit is going to insist on that 4th card. Yeah, they've been working to get away, but this week something happened. This week it went public. It didn't just go public, they won. This is the win that we were all hoping for. Like, there's something in the masculine's energy, and it's kind of different for all of them, but it's basically, I need to win this case and then I can do this. It's like, I need to, in Fiddler on the Roof, I need to buy a sewing machine and I can be the greatest tailor. And the sewing machine stirs up everybody in town wants to see the sewing machine because it was that big of a deal. It's this one public thing, this one thing. You somebody, the mom says, if you remember Fiddler on the Roof, he's got his sewing machine. You somebody, after all, she didn't think that was possible. She would have had her daughter marry else, a much older Mr. Wolf. God, that is such a good movie. But this is that moment. This is that moment of, I've won this case. Now I know this case might not have to do with you at all, dear feminine. This battle, this returning to battle with the banner flying, it's a little tough one because coming back, there were casualties. And I'm not talking about absolute deaths. I'm talking about they had to leave stuff behind. They had to end stuff to get here, to get to this victory and win. And the first thing they did was look you up. After this big success, or something that really, this is what we've been waiting for. This is the kind of thing that the masculine says, I've been waiting for this. And I knew when this happened, I could claim my feminine. Except they may have done some not so nice things, may have said some things, but they're really watching. This is a really watchy card. Like, what you doing? I mean, what is the feminine doing? Because right now they're working to get away from something. This is moving on to bigger and better things. This is taking that victory and using it to change your whole life and get somewhere else. And they are working on it. This is working on card. They are actually working with other people. This might actually be working towards moving you, but based on this tower thing, I don't think it really had anything to do with the feminine. I think it had to do with the masculine's life, just moving as it does through the world. I'm going to pull the feminine's energy in contrast, because isn't polarity just sexy? It's actually what makes this a little horny, to be honest. Something to keep in mind, team. I'm just going to do a quick reading. If you're the feminine and you've become quite the homemaker during the vid, man, during this, whatever you want to call it, this 2019 to now, I've become a little homemaker. I got a roast in the oven for a birthday party today for my twins. Not my twins, but my godsons. I'm very proud of that. And it's just that homey feel that I'm getting from a lot of the feminines. Other feminines are really battling it out there in the non-home field. It just seems like we have control over our domain again in a feminine way. We're taking feminine actions. And then outside, it seems like when we have to go out there, it's like we have to put on our swords. We have to pull up our pants and be the dudes. And it sucks. I don't know who feels like that, feminines. I really wish the divine feminines, please let me know. I'm just watching other women and I'm seeing them go, we're not really nice to each other, and moreover, we're just making each other's lives hard. This one. Ooh, 2. I'm going to take them because... Okay. Man. You tried to start something new. You tried to light a new light. You tried to save money. These cards came in the reverse. You tried to save up some money, you know, with the 4 of Pence. Really put up your reserves, femmes. And then you merely prevented poverty. You're barely keeping warm, some of us. But we're keeping warm. This is like holding up the fort. And how do I know it's like holding up the fort and not just some crazy card thing that comes with the bones? She's surviving in a nuclear apocalypse there. And we didn't come that far because we came to our Empress selves. We're making decisions. We're keeping the wolf from the door. We're really expanding our careers. There's this heightened division right now between feminine women who are like embracing their femininity, changing the ways they do things, because working in the masculine is just driving them bananas. We're starting to notice this energy, and this is that Empress energy. And a lot of other women are clinging to their masculine energy because, yeah, it can work out there, especially in business, but it's not entirely the best thing. Hang on to your lady bits and your lady energy. It's there for a reason. I've been doing this thing with my hair. So these are like natural curls. I've just been hydrating my hair with a product and with water a little more often, and my hair loves it, and it's just finally curling. And it made me just want to put on a short skirt and a, you know, a little top, maybe a little sweater, and head out to like have a drink at the beach. Well, at a bar at the beach, not just on the beach. And that's the kind of energy you want to start pulling. That'll pull your masculine back towards you, and you could still be in your feminine power. Do not underestimate the power of a skirt. Oops, I think my masculines would agree, actually, on that. And what's under it or not, masculines be thinking naughty thoughts about the feminine, because it's probably a lot of memories. Like, what is under that? Let's see what's gonna bring these two together. The feminine is busy. You know, it's achieving things even though you're not achieving things. And you haven't given up. You're still upright, femmes. Don't forget that, my loves, my femme fatales. Love this reading, actually. Except for the masculine, that tower energy. But it's like the 10 to the 9 to it's winding down. And like I said, it followed the 6 of Wands energy. That should show up really fast. Okay. Remember in Willow, there's this point in Willow in the movie where Willow's leaving and Kaya, his wife, you know, she gives him this beautiful braid of hair. This is a memento. You gave this masculine a memento, he may have taken it. We do silly things when we're in love, right? And this braid, this energy that's going to bring you two together, it's going to go slow. It's slow, snail, slow, slithery. We're not feeling so great. We're a little, maybe, what's that, like, congested? It feels like we're congested spiritually. Like, some of us are, like, holding back a little too much. You need to sneeze. But your masculine is holding onto your braid, this memento, to remember you. Remember your smell. I doubt it's anybody's actually given a masculine a braid these days. My God, if I could grow my hair long enough to get a braid, I think I could find better things to do with it. Maybe, maybe not. But I will say, it's making it easier for the masculine to get through this tower, to get through the work he has to do, straight back to grabbing those burdens, moving forward. And then he probably does have things to cry about. I know I got things to cry about right now. End of summer, dog days of summer. I don't know how many people I know who have back problems who are just laying flat, trying to recover right now. Some of that was me last week. But the point being is that it's getting him through this, knowing that you're going to be at the end. And the greatest anxiety of what he's going through right now is that he's not really that sure that you're going to be there. You are becoming the Empress. The Empress. Look at that. You're like almost taking up royalty. And this masculine's like, yeah, my castle just got shit shut down. Knocked off the face of the earth. People were falling out the windows, you know. So it's a little hard to compare each other's energy and really get close. But you guys are trying so hard. Actually, the cards go this way because the feminine's kind of just doing what she's got to do, going the other way, and the masculine's like, I'm trying to hold on. The feminine's like, I'm just trying to creep away slowly because I'm really hoping you'll come back before I'm gone all the way. Hang in there, team. I think we should always come together as the right answer, but it feels like a little shaky, and it's just going to be depending on what you guys are feeling for each other right now, like in each moment of every day, because this is more past energy, and they got some celebrating to do with the 6 of Wands, and bringing you into that world will create confessions of maybe things that they've been trying to fix for a while, and they don't even want you to know that they had to fix that, ladies. All right, gents and ladies, have a good one. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and have a great week and end of summer. Thanks.